Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. And as we load up for the day, we need to discuss some stuff. Because I had some thoughts about how the last one ended with the flashback here of Abby's. We're at the part where she's going to find her dad's body after Joel left. And as I was editing, I took another look at her dad, and he seemed awful young. Now, every official source I could find has his age at 35 to 40 when he died in the first game. The first game takes place 20 years after the outbreak started, and it takes a year to get to the hospital. Let me get through this so I can pause. Okay. So, 20 years after the outbreak and a year to get to the hospital. That means on outbreak day, he was between 14 and 19. And somehow, which is honestly completely unbelievable to me, he survives outbreak day, survives those 21 years, raises a kid, becomes a medical expert and a surgeon, and becomes an expert in not only making vaccines, but cordyceps themselves. So that he's somehow the only person on the planet that could make a cure for something that we, meaning pre-outbreak science, couldn't treat, let alone vaccinate for, with the entire world working on it before the shit hit the fan. I find that really hard to believe. That some maybe 14-year-old is this Messiah. The chosen one. I doubt he even knew what a cordyceps was when it happened. But, yeah, I find that really hard to believe. Plus, just the cordyceps part alone. Wouldn't finding ways to vaccinate against a conscious thing, that's what a cordyceps basically is. It is able to control creatures. The thousands of cordyceps species that actually do exist only ever affect one species each. So this species of cordyceps affects this species of whatever. So whatever caused this mutation, or if it was think about it, that could have been a great game in itself to find out what caused this mutation, or maybe it was someone experimenting on something to make a weapon and it got out of hand. That would be awesome. But whatever caused this made this cordyceps extremely advanced into it not just being able to short-term control something, but long-term with behavior and habits. I mean, you think of real-life examples, you have one that'll affect a caterpillar, and it'll have its spores, grow out these really bright-colored antennae, and it'll force the caterpillar up to a high spot, so a bird will eat it, and then the spores will be in the bird's droppings, and it'll poop wherever to try and spread again to the other caterpillars. There are other ones, I think it was another caterpillar species, where it'll go to kind of like this, a space where there should be other caterpillars. It'll kill the host, use it as fertilizer, and then it'll grow and release its spores around it to try and infect other caterpillars. And that's kind of what we have here, but we have something way more advanced. When people get infected, they still eat, so that the fungus can use that for nutrients and energy, and the more successful infected become clickers as the fungus continues to grow, and they become shamblers later on, and if it's alive and successful at finding food long enough, it becomes a bloater. But then when the host dies or it's not finding food, it'll go crawl somewhere enclosed, some dark, dank place, kill the host, use it for fertilizer, and spread out around like we see to create spores in the air. And the fact that this could go on for years as a living thing, that's an advanced species we're dealing with. And you're not just going to be able to insta-cure it like that. So you'd have to learn a lot about cordyceps, which is whatever field of research that would be. And I really don't think it'd be that kind of easy to do. I think that there'd be other people able to make a cure than him, but whatever. I rambled on for 5 minutes, so here's my prediction what's going to happen here. She's going to go through this door and find her dad's dead, and we're supposed to be shocked and saddened by it, even though we're the ones that did this 7 years ago when the original game came out. So. Also, one more little nitpick one problem I had. Just before here, they said the girl has no signs of infection. But we already saw in this game x-rays of her with the fungus growing on her brain, which is a sign of infection. Something about Ellie made it stop growing. And it may just be that Ellie might not actually be immune. Because if you think about it, if she was immune, it would have just killed the cordyceps. She'd be bitten and there'd be no growth on her, there'd be nothing. Her body would have killed the fungus, spores and whatnot that got inside her. What I still think happened is the one that bit her is the one that had something wrong with it. It was a mutation or a weakened thing for whatever reason. It grew so much in her brain and then it just stopped for whatever reason. Now she may still have like antibodies or something from it, but you're not gonna get that from her if she's dead. You could get more from her if she's alive. And also, what if the fungus in her brains is just, stopped growing and died like that? It'd be no good to anyone. So, whatever. Let's just move on with this mess. Through here, and crying, and now what?
Still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad!
Oh no! I am so shocked and saddened by this 7-year-old scene.
No!
Also, we spent, 10 minutes with her? Are we supposed to be emotionally attached at this point to this relationship? Because we're already invested in hating her. So what does this game want from us again?
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop.
Why are we here?
Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! No!
Also, for the people that say, why is Ellie killing her friends? She doesn't know what happened here. That is all that she saw.
Fucking kill you.
For as far as Ellie knows, each one in here took a swing at him.
We're here for him, that's it. It's too risky to leave them alive. Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them, we're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down!
Darden! You gonna shoot me?
Stop. We're done.
I don't remember her saying anything in that first scene. Because they let us look at her. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling massive bullshit here.
Oh. Easy. You okay, Yaps?
Yeah, just...
What's up?
Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up. Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
We're leaving now?
Who the hell sounds like they just got the shit beat out of them waking up? Listen to her.
Okay.
Or how buff she is, you think she'd be able to just wake up? My God, she sounds like she has a weak heart.
Fuck my neck.
Hey, thanks for giving me the room last night.
Quit your whining.
Who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick.
Oh, God.
She's down from
Really?
the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
She's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm and I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Who gives a shit?
Absolutely.
What is this
I think I'm
writing?
happy now.
You should. You're never gonna do better than her.
I keep thinking the same thing. And yet, here we are.
What is this writing? What the hell was that? That's a great way to start off this whole... whatever this is gonna be, endearing us to Abby. Let's talk about some dude's sex life. Great. That was awful. There ain't shit in here. Yeah, I have no backpack. Okay, I'm... Ugh. This one's gonna be mostly talking. Like I said, there are people online saying, Ellie is this bad person. It's okay for Abby to be mad at her for killing her friends. She doesn't know what happened in there. Tommy doesn't know what all happened in there. He got knocked out and beaten unconscious by these people, who then beat Ellie and held her down, and then beat her unconscious. For as far as Ellie knows, each one in there took a swing at him. And plus, most of them died because they're fighting back. Nora ran for it. She could have just gave her up. The other two could have done the map thing, but no. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it okay for Abby to be the revenge-seeking angry one, but Ellie's thing is sought at as bad? Okay, they got a gym. What? Is that how you spot somebody doing pull-ups? That doesn't make sense. They let go, you're gonna have their legs, they're gonna face plant. Okay, combat training. Weightlifting makes sense. Why are there hours on a gym? In the apocalypse! What is the point? You guys are making soldiers. Let them work out whenever the hell they want to. You get out aggression, or if they can't sleep or some shit. I'm gonna have so many problems with this because this is already starting off as garbage. This is ridiculous. I mean, the gym's a good idea. What is her problem? My God. I swear to God, if you go sore muscles again, I'm gonna throw you down these stairs. I will make an hour-long video of killing you on purpose, Abby. I don't care about the story at this point. The story sucks. Okay, this is this. God damn it! What is your problem? I slept on the couch for years. I still sleep on the couch. I ain't that much of a mess.
Hello, Miss Potts.
So where are we?
Her too.
A gentleman never tells.
You just did, you
Wow.
dipshit! Oh, oh no. This is only the first video of the day. I mean, I get it. They're growing plants, they're teaching kids, but what? Where are we? What is this? Nothing's really giving it away. Also, this is a really bad idea. You don't want to keep the soldiers that are out murdering innocent people next to the kids, because when they come and attack, if they just decide to blow shit up, the kids are gonna get killed.
I gotta talk to my dad for a second.
Oh, that's right. We're in the,
Yeah, on it.
Get me something.
We're in the stadium.
You get what you get.
Still a bad idea. They should have them very much separated. Wait a minute. Why would they set it up? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. Look, it may have been a long time since I've been at a sports stadium. But why would you take out appliances and things that you can cook with to make just this counter side kit, you're like a washing area? It's not even a prep area. That is literally as inefficient. Would you stop doing that? It is literally as inefficient as you can get to move this stuff in here and repipe everything. This is where burners and grills and ice machines are. This isn't where the kitchens are in a stadium.
It's nice to
They
see
have
you
this-
too, Abby.
Yeah, good for you, Jordan. Go to hell. What? Wait till I walk away to say anything. Who are you?
Oh shit, Jordan. I didn't see you there.
You coming with us to the Saravina?
Yeah,
I just
Scarface.
got called up to the fob. What are you doing at the Saravina?
Hotel and the school are getting evacuated. We're grabbing supplies and bringing everyone back to the base.
Seriously?
You look different.
Fucking believe after everything we're falling back?
You don't know that's what it is.
At least Leah might be home from the TV station sooner.
Well, there's that, yeah. I should run. May your survival be long.
And may your death be swift.
So Ellie gave them what they wanted. They killed him really quick, didn't torture him. Nora, not so much, but hey, it's 1 for Joel. Let's see. Pregnant lady, Mel, killed her pretty quick. Owen, kinda quick, but that was more of a reflex shot because she was outnumbered. Let's see this stupidity. Okay.
How often
Again.
do you have to sharpen your knives? A lot. What do you use? Like
Why would they remove the cooking stuff to do this out here
I see.
when they could do it back in an actual prep area near the refrigerators where they're gonna store it? Would you stop doing that? What is your problem?
We should check in on her mom.
My god! The hell is wrong with her? Now what? Who are you?
What are they serving today?
Burritos. Again.
Okay.
Abby, what are you doing? Hey, tenemos prisa, dame 3 burritos.
Hey man, there's a line.
Kenny, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Wait your turn like the rest of us.
Where are they getting enough
We're going to the
corn
front.
to make masa for burritos?
So embarrassing. Why do you have 3? Pull one back.
Now, don't freak out. Mel's coming with us.
Manny?
Where's your pack? In the room?
Wait a
Why are you
minute.
doing this to me?
Because I care about both of you. Like being out on I'm tired of all the bullshit.
Does she know I'm on this drive?
She does.
And she's cool with it?
Yeah.
Why does your yeah sound like a no?
It's my accent.
Because it is.
Come on, stop being paranoid.
Okay, this makes sense.
Hey, got any of those bars of soap that I like? The fine ones?
Sorry, Abby. Heard the section next door is getting a new haul in. Might check there tomorrow.
The
Bummer.
section next
Thanks
door.
anyway.
Why are they having like different stores? Have anything useful? Why do they have monitors? They don't use them. Shoes, please. That stuff makes sense. Although a lot of it's probably expired, like way beyond. Can I eat this thing or what? I'm just gonna carry it, I guess. So, again, another problem. I'm actually okay with that one because that's an office that's been repurposed. That makes sense. The orcas. But, she's upset that Mel, the pregnant lady's dead, even though she's now okay with her going to the front lines of a fight, where that she would most likely die. Oh. I don't know where any kind of tortillas that would have been made before the outbreak is long
I think
gone.
you get a kick out of making me uncomfortable.
No. It's an opportunity for you two to finally move forward.
We've barely said a word to each other since Jackson. I'm just supposed to pretend that didn't happen?
Of course not.
Long gone. So you would need corn, the right kind of corn, which I don't think sweet corn, which is what we mostly grow in the U.S. Maybe feed corn. I don't know. But you need the right kind of corn and enough of it to make quite a bit of masa. So that also requires lye. So where are they getting all of these chemicals? I think it's lye. Yeah,
We guys
lye.
need to talk about it.
Is it lye or
She wants
lime?
our dead as much as the rest of us.
But she's not like the rest of us. She hasn't hurt people like that before.
She kills scars all the time.
See?
Not the way we killed Joe. Don't forget, we are grunts. She's a medic. Come on, Abby. She's family. Do it for me, okay?
I'll try.
That's all I'm asking.
See, this is where it gets bullshit. It's like, oh, you know, the way you killed him was horrible. Come on, we kill people all the time. That's exactly what's going on with Ellie. We just killed a shitload of people, then all of a sudden you do some certain person and, oh no, this is horrible, you shouldn't have done it. How could you be so horrible as to kill this person? I'm setting dogs on fire and slitting throats and stuff, my god. Why do they have addresses? Just put a name on it.
Get your things ready. I'm gonna grab mine.
Yeah,
Be nice.
bite me.
Oh, it's a box set. Okay then. There's me mistaking. I'll admit to that mistake. It's a box suite. What do they call them? Clubhouse.
I'll do it later.
This is awful. It really is. Like, every complaint I had saying as Ellie, like, why are they framing everything Ellie does as bad? Whereas when Abby does the same thing, it's good. And they literally just said it. So what the hell's the point?
Scientist, huh?
Okay. I'm gonna call bullshit on that too, because in what looks like a mostly enclosed stadium, the wind is not gonna work well for those. I'm sorry. Unless you have those up or somehow funneling it. The hell? What was that about? That's been installed. Did I mess something up? This is giving me a headache.
Knock, knock. Ready to roll?
Yeah, just about.
She was not that big before. I'm calling bull on that too.
Hi. Hey. I actually cleared you for active duty.
Barely.
She was not that big when we killed her.
I'd rather not sit around if I don't have to.
No one's okay with this?
Why would it be up to Owen? We need to grab Alice on our way.
Do better.
Why would he have a say in his own kid? I don't know. Beats me. What in the hell? Pipe bombs? I have no upgrades? Oh, come on. This sucks. Okay, solar panels
What are
make
you getting called up
sense.
for?
It's just a usual rotation, don't worry.
Hey, when you get back, will you check on my dad? He seems, I don't know, worse.
Worse how?
Well, he's complaining about a sharp pain in his wrists. He can barely hold a spoon.
Maybe we can get him some more painkillers.
Heard they moved you and Owen to Section 96?
Yeah, it's nice.
Can y'all shut up for a
Lots
second?
of young families.
Getting you guys excited? About the baby?
Seeing all the kids running around, yeah, I'm getting ready.
All those crying babies. Let's drive Owen crazy.
He hasn't
Oh
even
my
seen it yet.
God.
He's out on rotation with Danny.
Danny?
Oh God, I
Yikes.
can look for coins
Sucks for
now.
him.
Yeah.
There's probably 50 of them. Alright, now after the attention to detail this game has had so far, let's take a look at the detail here. Decent stadium. Solar panels are a smart idea. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Okay. Solar panels, good idea. Be better in the center where they get more sun, whereas for a good chunk of the day, probably including the summer considering how far north they are, they're gonna lose light by being in the shadow of this side of the roof. So having them in the center where the animals are would be better. Also, it'd probably be better to put the windmills there. There's those three there. Those are smart. I don't know much about windmills, but I do know that you cannot have anything too close behind them because it creates like an air cushion. And you want air to flow through there as quick and freely as possible so that they can turn. So those three seem okay. Again, I could be wrong on this. I'm not that expert knowledge on solar panels and windmills, but I do know that they want them clear of trees and like buildings and such. They also want them as high as possible, except for when you have like the spiral corkscrew looking helix ones. I've seen them installed on the sides of buildings to take advantage of the updrafts. But those three there are as inefficient as... You stop doing that with your arms. Are as inefficient as possible and should be up somewhere like those are with free airflow. Probably like those there. Those are good. They have three bad ones. I don't agree with the solar panels, but I'll let them be. Because they still make sense. They're just not in the best spot. Apparently she can't run. I guess her arms are too heavy. But this is driving me nuts. Would you stop, for the love of God? What is your problem? For someone who's so buff, you are as physically unfit as possible. You can't even wake up without being sore. Why is there a fan here? Okay. Yep, berries, apples. Even, other than my complaints about how things are set up, they got a pretty good deal going on here. Although, that's not many cows to have this kind of meat. They must have more somewhere. Like, they have a lot of meat around. We've seen a lot. Cows do not grow that quickly. Unless they don't mind taking them when they're younger. Watermelons, hell yeah. Wait a minute. I don't know what season we're in. We're either in spring or early summer. I don't know if that's watermelon season for Seattle. I think midsummer is harvest for watermelons in Seattle. It's definitely not time for corn. We were just having blizzards before. I'm losing my voice. I'm talking too much. Again, this is a lot of meat. Broccoli, I don't know much about broccoli. I haven't done any gardening since my dad's garden. And I don't like gardening. He just made me take care of his. Tomatoes, if this is early summer, it's not really tomato season yet, that far north. Because here in Pennsylvania, we're like a week or two away from picking time. That one I do know fairly accurately because some of my customers grow tomatoes out on their porch. Now, one customer, they, I don't know if he has his wife does laundromat, but they might also work at the Chinese restaurant or own it. He does red peppers and he dries them himself, and it's pretty cool. He like makes his own red pepper flake. Wait a minute, I can move back here. Collectible. I'm never gonna see them until the thing pops up because they're coins. I'm guessing there's 48 more to get. There's no fish. You notice that? We're in Seattle and there are no fish. I think that's what they be having the most of. Like, for any season. There's one. Maine. I'm gonna wait till I find Pennsylvania. Let's see if I remember which one it was. There's the dogs. Again, they need
Anyone else?
She's playing inside.
Great.
they
Abby,
need a good bit
wanna
of
grab
meat for the dogs too. And I just don't think yes, I know, don't make us feel bad about killing the dog at the aquarium. I've already felt bad about killing the dogs.
Hey, girl. Hey, you crazy dog.
That's my favorite girl.
The only one that'll put up with your shit.
Don't be jealous.
They don't look right.
You want to go to the trucks? Let's go to the trucks.
I look at Abby's hair and then look at the dog. It looks off.
Oh, hey there, Bear. Yeah, okay, since you asked so nicely.
Go get it. Oh, he's a good dog. I want to pet the dog.
Who's the best boy? Yeah.
Still don't like Abby. I decided to pet that dog.
Get the ball.
Go get it. I gotta go, buddy. Get this crap over with.
Did I see you with Jen last night?
Yes, you did.
You dirty dog.
What happened
What's she
to
doing in town?
gentlemen don't
Something for
tell?
Isaac.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be a lonely job.
She really likes it. Ask her about the cumulus cloud.
Sheep.
Well,
You
at
need
least you get to
you need
talk
lots
to
of
the
feed
other
for
people.
sheep and cows.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're getting it in here.
I'd be happy
Because
staying
these
for a
planters
couple
we're seeing isn't enough.
Just treating families.
And chicken not quite as much.
I don't think
What the heck? You see that chicken? Did a 180. Also, why are you over there? I don't know, there's something weird going on. Like, the cows look great. Look at the cow. And look at the chicken. Like, the wings are all weird. What is with these chickens? This that one did it too. Look at them, they're freaking out. You see what I mean? They're just like bink, bink, bink. Oh, these chickens are weird. I'm getting scared. I'm like, would you stop with oh my gosh. What do we got here? This is dog training. That's very slow. It's not very good. More tomatoes. Pretty sure you can't feed those to cows and whatnot.
Hey, Abby.
Hey,
What is Abby's problem? Lay off the roids if it hurts that much.
Hey, Pat.
Jeez. Ugh, this is not going to be fun.
hey, Pat. Can I have my usual?
You got it. Gracias.
Which trucks are in?
Take S-24. I'm driving. Sign us out.
Good, I don't want to drive.
Dale. Thanks.
May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
No, apparently, if you die at all, she'll get angry and go on a murder spree. And hunt you for years. Even though she expects other people to be
I could
okay
use a
with
warm-up.
people getting murdered. I don't know. Don't ask. Are you kidding me? Is this better be a single shot rifle? Cause I thought this was like a
Time
semi-auto.
for some friendly competition?
The loser cleans the apartment.
High stakes.
Apartment.
Best score on a full magazine?
You're on, cabron.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I was just gonna say, Abby should be old enough to know what a clubhouse is. Let me see what age she is. Remember, 20 years after outbreak, a year to get to the hospital, 4 years till now. 25 years. Let's see. How old is Abby? Early 20s. Early 20s. Okay. So that means that at 19 years old, at the most, shortly after the outbreak, like a year or two after, he had a kid. Makes sense. He would have been 20, 21. Or he could have been 15 or 16 years old. Sure. And then also became a doctor after that. Sure. Let's just go with it. Sure. It's stupid, but sure. She ought to have a steadier aim to begin with, being the whole trained soldier with giant arms. I win. Go to hell.
I'm requesting that gun next time.
Yeah, the gun's why I won. Oh, that reminds me. There's a huge pile of dirty dishes.
I do like that gun, though.
You're cruel.
Ooh, you can fold my laundry, too.
I do like this gun, though. Reload. Got a trophy. Go get more ammo. I have those
Let's
same
get to the
earmuffs.
base.
More ammo if you two need it.
Actually, I got rid of it. Because spiders got in it and made a nest.
Yeah.
It is a semi-auto.
I missed you, too.
I do like this gun, though. I know what's gonna happen. Well, I don't know, but I can see it coming, because how heavy-handed this game is. They're gonna make us feel sympathetic for her by having her change over the course of 3 days. Even though 4 years didn't do it. Like, she's gonna completely change who she is and how she thinks about everything in 3 days. Less than 3 days. Because it was the night of day 3 that she showed up.
Alice, get shotgun.
Mel's pregnant.
She could use the fresh air. Give you two a chance to talk.
And she was not that big at the aquarium. She wasn't. I literally got done editing an episode before I started recording. She's not that big.
Yes.
Hey, is that fish? Finally! Fish in Seattle. And the
Have you been
camera
sleeping
is
these
so
days?
slow.
Not great.
I don't know why there'd be
Get you
train
some
tracks
in the
leading to
pharmacy?
right to the side of the
I'm
stadium.
good.
Doesn't seem right.
It's not a big
There
deal.
we go. There's
No,
the food.
It's fine. I'm just gonna wear
Now you're
myself out.
talking.
I've been picking up a few extra assignments.
You and I.
What do you mean?
Are their mouths even moving? Why does it feel like it's
Manny,
falling apart
where
right
you
now?
headed?
2.
Truck S-24 headed to 2. Your survival will be long.
The dog looks different too. He looks like he has shorter hair.
Maybe lost a hatchery.
Yeah.
What?
Any plan on getting it back?
No, Isaac says it's low priority. We're fishing up wild salmon right now.
Oh. Yeah, you don't really need
What did you mean about me
sustainable
and Owen?
farming with these
Um,
low things.
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. He keeps picking up open assignments.
Deer. You also have deer to hunt.
Has he talked to you? Did he say anything? Or...
No, we're still not. I mean, I seen him in the mess hall, but we walk around each other. Jackson shook me. You know, I wouldn't read too much into it. No,
You're in a
stay low.
truck. Just outrun them.
They were waiting for us.
Yeah.
What do you think we're doing?
Hey, you can't shoot the horse. I can't hit anything. Apparently.
They just keep coming.
Horses are a bigger target. Ow. Also, a horse in the leg would stop. I've seen races. How did they set up such a massive ambush without anybody knowing? I feel bad about shooting the horses, but what are you supposed to do? But again, a shot to the flank like that, it would not be galloping full speed. It would slow down. This is ridiculous. We do not have... What happened to watchtowers and patrols? There were all these watchtowers and patrols a minute ago. And no one sees this
How far are we from the
300 person ambush setup.
We're too exposed.
No shit. This is stupid.
It's clear. Come on.
They should have lookouts and stuff. Does anybody need to get the dog up? No? The hell with the dog.
Let's make sure this place is secure.
No. I know how to use the flashlight. I'm... 19 hours into the game? Working on 19 hours into the game. Still feel bad about shooting horses. That's the smart thing to do. Kentucky. I don't care. 2002, I don't care. I want my pack. Okay, I have 2 medkits. See, they missed an opportunity with Ellie too, because it's not going to make sense for that bandage to just disappear off of her arm at some point. Ellie at one point had a long sleeve shirt on. She could have just pulled the sleeve up, wrapped it on, pulled it down, and then you wouldn't notice it disappear.
Yes.
What?
There's enough stuff here to make a pipe bomb.
Copy that.
Great. That's wonderful, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe we should have taken our chances outside.
Nah. We got this.
I swear, if she gets the better upgrades, I'll be pissed. Oh, look, Halloween stuff. Oh, we're gonna tie it back to Left Behind and Ellie's story. This isn't heavy-handed or nothing. Hey, look, the same exact guy. After they made us remember before. I'm sorry. I... Can I not do anything that's just for Abby? Because at this point, it's just rehashing things. They gave you a, like, father-daughter moment with an animal. Gee, kind of reminds me of the giraffe from the first one, didn't it?
Lots of places to hide in here.
And they give you the big old...
Guys.
Oh, no, she's sad. Her dad died. Kind of like Ellie and her father figure. Oh, rehashed. The hell is that? Is that one of us? Is that a stalker? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that looks like a runner. That looks like a stalker. No, he's just facing the other way. Do not get us spotted, you idiot. Nope. Nope. Are you gonna be help? Oh my god, it's gonna help. How about that? Oh, you dropped something. Are we clear? Apparently not. He's still gurgling.
We clear?
Just don't be copying me.
This is so much better than getting drunk and watching anime.
Don't you dare.
Nothing.
You're not allowed to like anime. Because you annoy me. And you don't make any sense. Can't go that way. Looking for supplies. Just because I don't like the character doesn't mean I'm not gonna play the game right. Even though I'd really like to just let her die. Tub. What is this, a Home Depot? Alright, you drop anything? Scissors. Now give me some moldy ass drywall. Does anybody know where we're going? Hi. What are we doing? You said over here, I'm over here.
Guys, look up there.
Okay.
Could be a way out.
Let me go up here. Okay. Guess we'll go this way. Just get up. Give. Okay, now I'm up here. Ooh, what's that? You can't jump
Here we
either. Axe, yes. I like how the pipe just pops off of her back. Boyd's. Container. Can't make any Molotovs, so that sucks. Okay, you know how to make these apparently. Pills, which make a lot more sense for her, honestly. Isn't that like a side effect of some steroids? Sore muscles? You inject those into your legs, you skip leg day. Good. Yeah. Yeah, skip her. Come on, that is a piece of plywood. Get up.
Guys!
I had to waste my silence on that.
Here they come!
Come on!
Runner! Clear them
Got one!
There goes that. Good. Enjoy. Scream. That sucked. Why did her arm come off the bottle? Boy, can I if I had a shotgun. Wrong button.
Watch that Chandler!
No clicker this time?
Shit.
I'm not wasting my rifle ammo.
That it?
Yeah.
Can we say fuck this place?
No. I like it here. You died.
Come on.
Really? So what fell on her? What was so heavy she couldn't... Seriously? A particle board countertop. She couldn't get up from. A particle board countertop. You gotta be kidding me. They're not that heavy. It doesn't make any sense. It just don't. I'm sorry. When Ellie fell down, it was a section of floor and ceiling from above her that had her pinned down. That is about a 60-pound countertop that just held muscles here down. It doesn't make sense to me. There is nothing here. It is a hardware store and there are no supplies. No adhesives. You don't find alcohol. No rags. Nothing. In a hardware store. Kind of ridiculous. Also, there's lots of metal and stuff here you guys could have used. Refrigerators. Probably don't work. And no lawn tools or nothing. Well, somebody looted this, but apparently it wasn't our crew here. Like I said, I'm waiting for the shotgun ammo or whatever it was. There, it's alcohol at a hardware store, sure. No power tools or... There we go.
Hey guys, I think I found a way out.
Repair parts that they actually would have. Makes sense, finally. Some binding, again, finally. Something that makes sense. We're about an hour in here. There's more parts. See, this makes sense. There's tools. Somebody looted it, probably the Scars, because you guys, as we know, are really shitty at looting stuff. Hello, where are you? Oh, we're actually in the hardware aisle. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why the hardware aisle is next to the carpet aisle, but sure. Poor planning. Right, I'm gonna end this one here. So far, not impressed with Abby, although I'll give her this. It gave me the scariest moment in the game so far, those chickens. Whew, those things were creepy. But, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more. It helps me out a lot. And as always, more on the way. But until then, hope you have a good one.